Okay, if you've chosen your card 1 through 4, now let's begin. If you chose card 1 for your dream state, I am using the Shaman Dream Oracle because I really work well with my ancestors with these ones. And it'll help those as well who are, so the dream state is also we really want to talk about those who are having a hard time sleeping, those who are going through the astral realm, and not realizing what's coming back as recalls, because sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you've had like a really bad dream, or you don't understand what is going on with it. There's reasons behind your dream state because you are creating in the astral world, and you're kind of bringing that back down to you, and you're also manifesting here and you're bringing it up to the astral world. So we need to dive into some things that are going on that you guys aren't understanding regarding dream states, okay? So if you chose card 1, unmarked trails, revelations is happening for you. You are being really tuned into these new revelations. Sometimes when you wake up, you have these recalls, and then throughout your day, you'll get like these little memories or these little glitches, or you'll have like epiphany, or something will just work out, and then from that point on you'll have like all these revelations coming through, like, oh, this is how I do this, oh, I've got knowledge about this, I don't know how I know this, but I know this is the right path for me, I know this is the right opportunity for me. And all these trails that you thought had closed doors on them are now opening up, and it's just like, oh, here's a new trail. You know, first you had one solid path, you didn't know where it was going and what was, happening for you. You just thought you had to toe that line, you had to go down this one path. And now you're seeing all these new unmarked trails coming up that you get to pick and choose from because you're meditating, you're tuning into your mindfulness, you're tuning into your heart space, you're finding that point of silence and solitude to really figure out what you want and who you are. So now the universe is saying, hey, in your dream state, we are showing you these new unmarked trails that is exciting for you, that's bringing in love and light. You are also told to think about the number 5 and 7, and 5 and 7 together, and 7 plus 5, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 12. I had to count because my dyslexic. So it's 12. So 7, 5, 57, 12 is going to be a number that you need to focus on, and then 12 plus 1 is 3, and 3 will be another number for you. I'm not sure if we're going to talk about all the numbers, but that is something that you definitely need to focus on, is these numbers that you're going to be recurring, re-seeing, because numbers is going to play a lot of parts to show you, hey, what were you thinking about when you see 222? What were you thinking about when you see 57? What were you thinking about at that point in time? Because this is going to show you this is a trail that you were on, and this is what you're perpetually thinking about, and it's going to have momentum towards the outcome of your journey, okay? If you chose card number 2, closing doors, completion, this kind of reiterates from the last session I just put up. So a lot of you guys are, and number 5. 5 is my son's birth date, 5/29. So 5 is a significant number, for one, regarding closing doors, because it is an end of a cycle. It is something that you never have to think about or go or relive again. You've decided that you've totally wanted to cut your cords, cut your ties, and come into that authentic, beautiful side of you. And in your dream state, you might be seeing an opportunity of many doors in front of you, okay? You might go into your beta, theta, and alpha stage, and each stage you might get a new door as you're falling asleep and you're drifting asleep. And then once you get into your dream state, you see millions of doors that you can choose from. And remember, just because a door closes doesn't mean a new one is not going to open up for you. So pay attention to what is coming to you with new opportunities, new partners, and new things like that, because it is important that you understand your dream state into your physical reality as well. Your spirit is guiding you and saying, you don't have to think about the past anymore. You don't have to keep regurgitating these things. These doors are closed. The only way they're going to open back up is if you open them. They're completed. Let them go. Let go with love and light. Let go with grace, and then tune into your highest timeline, okay? So, new doors opening and completions of the old world. Heart and home, compassion. This came up as well in the last one. those who chose card number 3, you are tuning into your heart space. You are tuning into compassion and love. We also have the butterfly and some fae around the heart as well. You are really tuning into the spiritual realm, and you are really honing on who you are. In your dream state, you are being led by different beings of light. You are really tuning into the celestial beings. Those with higher frequencies of compassion are coming to you. The fae is really coming to you. Different parts of the Bigfoot family is coming into you. You're really being able to connect to different realms because you are more compassionate to not just yourself, you're more compassionate to humans, to animals. You're really tuning into those of light. So those who are in the vegan realm, who understand kindness and compassion for all, are really going to tune into that as well. They're also saying in your dream state, you might come into a point of recognizing that where you are in this moment, say your heart is your home is your heart, where you are in this moment in time, you're going to be feeling really satisfied with who you are. You're going to find a sense of stability with who you are and not really fight to be anything else other than you. You are really honed in on the heart space and all the energies around you. Stability is definitely going to be a part of who you are in this journey. And you're going to feel that. You're going to be like, I was wobbling, and now I understand that I am stable with who I am. I love who I am. I love where I'm going with who I am. I understand my journey, and I can be the best possible version of me, so I can then go forward and help others if I feel called to do that. But I know that compassion is what is needed for everyone. Judge none, love all is what your higher selves are coming forward and saying, and you actually know that within your heart. You feel that in your heart, that compassion and love is also, when you wake up feeling really good, really energized from your dream state. You are waking up and ready to take on the day. You are in a full gratitude. You have so much gratitude around you, which is so beautiful. Some people are waking up with the understanding, okay, there's some things that we need to do. The door is closed. There's some path, and your mind is really still going. But you're waking up with, I love life. I expect good things. I know things are working out for me. How can I help somebody else today? How can I just be kinder to myself? How can I be kinder to my spouse and my children and the people around me? I love where I am and where I stand. You are waking up on one of the highest possible frequencies, those who choose this card. They also say that sometimes that you wake up and you bring that out to you. You wake up with that love, but then you kind of forget what you dream about, and then you go back into your old ways. So if you're waking up and you're feeling good with who you are, meditate on that and bring that in so it lasts longer throughout your day. There are some who are going to feel good throughout their day, all day long, and then there are some who are going to need a little bit of work with feeling that energy when you first wake up and then helping it progress with momentum. Okay? In the hands, the universe is your partner. So those who chose card 4, you have to start trusting in the universe. So when you're in your dream state, you are being handed information by and Jesus is really into this one. Those who are representative by some religions are still really understanding that the universe is in their hands. Those who are praying in doubt. So there are those who are praying or like, I'm praying, and nothing's helping or nothing's happening. That's because you're asking in a form of doubt. So you're getting doubt back. If you are praying in gratitude, then the universe is going to give you more things to be grateful for. You have to change the way you're praying. If you're really upset about something, the universe can't go above that frequency. The universe is your partner and is here to work hand in hand with you, not against you. Remember that. How you are praying, how your emotions are really matter. So if you're feeling sad and depressed, now is not the time to try to manifest anything or time to pray on it. What you need to do is center yourself, ask yourself why you're feeling these emotions. How can I work through these emotions? Do I need to talk to someone else? Because some people might want to talk to a counselor, someone who can they can just bring the information off of. Some of them want to go into a solitude and work with your higher self. There's always a way that you can help get your emotions out there and to express them from your heart space, but you do need to figure out why you are feeling a certain way and how to better help stabilize these energies and these emotions and these feelings. Once you understand your emotions and why you are feeling that way, you can then navigate through that. Okay, say I'm feeling sad. Why am I feeling sad? I'm sad because I don't know, maybe an animal passed away and it really called on your heartstrings, and you want to be able to move forward, but you don't want to let go of the animal love. So, you know why you're sad. You're sad because of the animal. What can you do now? You can honor that pet. You can honor that pet with love and, a great ceremony for the burial. You can let him go into the understanding of he is not gone. They are still with us. They are part of our journey now. You can really embrace the oneness of it, and then the universe will also bring you different energies regarding the pet that you've lost. There's always a way that you can look at it at a brighter side. So my higher self is telling me that those who are not understanding that we are all creators are really in your dream state. When you're being taught these things and you wake up, you are just forgetting that it's not just you, that sometimes you're feeling alone and you're feeling sad about that being aloneness, and they want you to know that you're never alone. You can really tap into who you are. You came into this realm with full support of not just divine energy, but with your oversoul. And then we have the galactic family and the angels that are here supporting you too. And we forget that. So you need to really start tuning into your spiritual side and knowing that you're not alone. This can be harder for some people moving forward. But then on the other side of the spectrum, there are people who choose this card who are going to understand that the universe is your partner, and you're going to be able to start manifesting quickly. You are manifesting quickly, and you are seeing that time and time again. So there's two sides to the people who choose this. Those who are not understanding that the universe is your partner and you're feeling a little lackful in it, and then those who are understanding it and they're manifesting quickly. So those who are understanding the manifesting side of it, they're like, I put it out to the universe. I trust in what is going on. I am going to live with gratitude, and I'm going to trust that the universe is my partner and things are working out. There is a way, there is a path. I am going to be kind to others, and I am going to usher in my manifestations because I am divine energy and I'm taking in that boss babe or boss man mentality. And I am just going to represent both the feminine and masculine side of me as a one, as a whole. And I am just going to tune in and tune up and trust in my partnership with the universe. So those are two different sides of the spectrum for those who have chosen this card. Okay. Again, if you picked one of these cards and you want to go into it deeper, we can do a mini session for you. No problem. Okay. So now the archangels. We will find out which one you've chosen, 1 through 4, and we will continue onwards. Okay, so new beginnings if you chose 1. Okay, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So those who if you've chosen these two, it's going to be perfect for you. Not saying that it's not going to be perfect for everybody, but that right there would just be like, boom, new beginnings, it's time. Same with revelations. Okay, so starting a new life and finding your purpose. Okay, so there are so many people, again, with new understandings. The archangels are all here to help you with your new beginnings. And if you are not tuning in to your new beginnings, you're still regurgitating old, then you're just not going to get the full experience of it. So they're showing me that with these new beginnings, you have been led down a path where you're getting these impulses to go do a new job or go start a new hobby, or to start watching something or not watching something, to start purging all the old and allowing these new things. So when you're getting these impulses, trust that this is the beginning of your new life, okay? Trust that this is a way to let go of old and enter a new. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Again, you know the past, you don't want to go back into the past, because past, when you look at the past, it's kind of like a little time travel, and then it can start back up in your life again. It'll be like a circle. You know those pain of chain people who just keep doing the same thing and expecting a new result, because you keep reviewing the past, you keep going backwards, you keep just following what maybe a family member is doing or an old boyfriend is doing, or you're seeing what is going on. There are some people who get on the internet and they will be like, oh, I wonder what my old boyfriend is doing or my past lover is doing. Why would you want to go backwards and bring up that old feelings when you're supposed to be in a new beginning? Okay, I see a lot of relationships coming up with the archangels. They're going to be helping people find not just love of self, but love of relationships as well. So those who pick this one, trust you're going to have lots and lots of new beginnings, like a plethora of new beginnings. So when you feel called to something, do it. Even if you're like, well, that's out of the ordinary. It's not something I would normally do, but I'm feeling called to it. It's maybe sparking a little joy. It's a new thing and I'm going to try. Get out of your comfort zone, okay? If it's feeling good, of course. Don't do it if it's feeling bad. Only get out of your comfort zone if it's that of love. Okay, in your dream state, you're going to have a lot of doorways coming into it. There is so many doorways in the astral realm that you can choose and you can manifest back in this time frame. We need to start talking about tethering when you go into astral body or you go into astral projection, because if you tether yourself down to your bed frame and you know that you're going to be doing astral projection to bring in a new timeline into your current timeline, you can literally pick and choose. Okay, hey, I'm going up to talk to my ancestors. What is a good time and a good path for me? And I want to merge that with this timeline. And they will help you merge that back into this reality. Okay, so pay attention to that when you wake up from your dream state and into your new beginnings of what you're being called for. Okay, Archangel number 2, Page of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreaming, open-hearted. A new emotional situations, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insight. So not only are you emotionally feeling better, because we have been going through it. I know a lot of you have really been feeling a lot of different momentum in the lower densities, and now it is time to understand there is a new emotional situation coming forward, which is going to be that of goodness, of grace, of love, if you choose it to be. It is time for you to start letting in relationship goals, those who are looking for a partner to help manifest together. You guys want to co-create together. Be open to love, okay? And you're also getting social invitations. Social invitations could be stepping out of your comfort zone, going to a social gathering where you're going to meet someone who's going to help you not just in business or in partnership, but you're really going to feel this soul flame connected. You're really finding great intuitive sight now as well. Like you can pick up on a room, you walk into the room, you pick up on the energy, you know the energy is coming from, and you're like, hey, I'm being called to this person's energy feels good, and I am going to follow that intuitive insight regarding who is being truthful to me and who is kind of being deceiving. You're really going to understand your emotions better, and you're going to start understanding the emotions around you. So you're being called to be a reader of the room, so to speak, okay? Because it is time for now love and open-heartedness. The more open-hearted you are, the more that you can pick up on energy as well. You are also going to be a person who's going to start picking up on auras, because the emotion and the energetic field around you is going to start getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and you're going to be like, hey, that aura is so beautiful. Who are you as a person? And you're going to kind of do a little body scan of this person, and you're gonna be like, oh, we are meant to talk, or we are meant to message together. Even on social media, you're gonna be called to certain people, be like, oh, I want to message you today. I don't know why, I just want to say, hey, how are you doing? I'm sending you some love. And you're really going to feel called to that, and then that message is going to turn into something beautiful. Okay, so be open to new emotional situations. Ace of Raphael coming up twice. A positive new emotional experience. Okay, so these are just going to mirror each other, so it's not going to matter which card you pick here. They really want you to understand that a positive new emotional experience is coming for you. Full romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insight, Great insight, spiritual insight. So a lot of you guys are looking for the love of your life. A lot of you guys are looking for love of business partners and things just in a loving way. Again, this one right here is specifically for relationships. This one can be read either way, regarding social or relationships, business aspects, but definitely relationships is coming up. So you are definitely being called to say, hey, it is time. Maybe I've been single for a while and I really am ready to co-create with somebody, and that divine love partner is coming for you. So be open to love, because the love is finding you. The love that you're calling for is calling you right back. So get out there, have some fun, do some speed dating, do some things that just it's fun. I'm gonna go speed date just because, hey, why not? It's not nothing serious. And then see what the universe brings you. Okay. But if you're not putting yourself out there, then the universe is like, I got this love for you, I got this great magical person for you, but you're like, I'm not going out in the world today, or I'm not going to communicate with anybody today. Then the universe is like, all right, we'll try again a little bit later, But it is time for you. It is time for you to have this fulfillment of love. And then also those who are finding self-love, those who are finding out that, hey, okay, maybe I don't want a partnership, but I do want to be more loving of self. Okay, a new emotional experience with self. So this is going to reiterate both of these. Okay, and lastly but not least, Raphael again. Aren't you the little archangel of the evening? Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want. Take action. A need for detoxification. A detoxification of social media, detoxification of foods that are hindering the body, a detoxification of gossip, a detoxification of things that are not of love and light, and those that are not helping the collective regarding love. So if you're out there spewing hate and spewing all these things, it's time to detoxify all that. You don't need to be doing that. You need to be a bringer of light, a bringer of love, a bringer of clarity, and again within the own body. Make sure that you are understanding what you are putting into your body, and then bless it with love and light. Okay, trust in your body's ability to detoxify all these toxins. These metals are really strong right now. And really just to cleanse and clear. You might have to go on a fast for a couple days to recalibrate the body's energy and the cells, and it's time for really just getting your body on track with these higher energies. The more you are eating foods of light, the more light can move through you. Okay, also it's time to make a decision on what you want. To be clear, write it down, meditate, and then take positive action forward. Follow those positive impulses, because you are going to be led to these things that you're asking for. If you're like, well, I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't have the money, stop looking at it as the money aspect. Trust that a way will be made. Take the money out of it. Okay. I was just talking about a friend with this too. There was the simplest thing, a toilet that I wanted that was like, $2,000 to $3,000, and my husband was like, we're not paying that much on the toilet. I'm like, but I want this toilet. So I thought about it for a couple days, and then I'm like, I really love the idea of this toilet. It's so silly, but I love it. So I contacted the company and was like, hey, I would like to maybe work with you, collaborate. If you send me this toilet of yours, I can maybe put it on social media and show all the features and functions of it, because it's just really beautiful, and it's so silly to me, but it really meant something, and it was fun and exciting. And the company said yes, and they're sending me the toilet in order for me to promote it on social media and to promote it with love and light. So there are ways that the universe can bring things to you without the use of money. Just be clear on what you want. Trust in divine energy, and a way will be made. But you have to follow your positive impulses. My impulse was to contact the company, and the universe said, okay, you followed it through, you've done it, and the company is now working with you. There are positive impulses. Are you following through with what is being guided to you, what is being led to you, or are you getting these impulses and then you're just putting it off? I got this impulse to do this, but I put it off. No, that is the time to do it. You've had that positive impulse for it. Follow through. You've made a decision. This is what you want. Follow through, because that is the universe saying, we are listening to you. We are here for you. A way has been made. Now let's take this action forward. Okay. And again, the detoxification. Cells are being regenerated at hyperspeed. Bodies are being regenerated and healed. Myself included, you guys. I've been working on my spine for so long. Remember, I've come from being bedridden to not fully, but healing my spine to a point of being able to walk, being able to exercise, being able to move. And we are still working on recalibrating that. So you can absolutely heal your body as well. I love you all. I hope this has helped. Give Raphael some love tonight, because he is up here. Look at this beautiful divine energy. I see a lot of love happening this from now to the end of season. A lot of people are going to be coming together from a soul connection and creating, co-creating a magical life. It's going to be beautiful for you guys. Okay, pay attention to your dream state, because you're bringing it into your now. Love you.